Hey, this is Eric, host of the Change Talk podcast, coming to you live from CSP Corporate. And today I'm right here with Marco Alvarado. And so just wanted to talk to him a little bit about Change Talk and what's going on here at CSP Corporate. Hey, how you doing today, Marco?
I'm doing fine, Eric, man. How yourself?
I'm doing good, man. It's glad to finally get right here and have a little interview with you. And so, what I wanted to talk to you about a little bit is maybe you could tell everybody a little bit about, the cancer walk we just had. And what that was like.
Yeah, man. It was beautiful, man. It's just kind of nice to see a lot of people get together for this kind of things. It's sad that a lot of people got to go through them, but it's kind of nice seeing everybody get together for certain occasions like that, like to help in this little Valley Children's Hospital thing,
Right. Trying to, raising money for the kids. We've raised, over $10,000 it looks like so far. And how do you think it affected the yard? Like everybody right here seen something different. What do you think it did for them?
Well, see, I seen a couple people talking about it, man. They've never seen things like that before, so it's kind of different, They liked it. They were talking about making things like this more often, to help certain causes like cancer, stuff like that. Like especially me, I ain't gonna lie, man. When I heard you guys doing that, it kind of hit me because I went through cancer, So I was kind of happy about it.
Okay. So you're a cancer survivor. Is that what you're saying?
Cancer survivor, and I'm fighting it again.
Okay, so you're fighting cancer. Maybe you can share a little bit about that. What is it like to be fighting cancer for the second time and being in prison?
Well, man, it's sad because when people got cancer, you tend to want to be around people you love, And being here, you really don't have that love like that. Yeah, you have them on the phone or whatever, but it's not the same. Having your mom next to you tells that things gonna be okay. Your wife, your girl, your kids, and it's not the same having it here like that, man. So it's kind of hard going through here. But I mean, you do have friends around, people like you that do things like this for people. So it kind of makes it a little easier for us,
Right. So what would you say that, it's like, being in prison and having to go through that? Like, how did you find out that you had cancer? Like, what was the process?
Well, I used to smoke cigarettes a lot in here, One time I just started coughing a lot after smoking. And I just thought something was wrong with the tobacco or something. And then the next time I smoked, it happened the same thing. So I started thinking about last time I had it. And I went to medical and asked for a checkup. And sure enough, they caught it early. So I would tell people, man, even if you guys don't have symptoms, go check yourselves at least once a year or something, Because this cancer thing ain't a joke, It's sad, but it exists,
Right. Yeah, and statistics show that 600,000 people die annually from cancer. So it's a serious thing, and a lot of people are going through it. One of the reasons we're raising awareness because when I was doing the research, it was like 91,000 children die every year as well. So. It's a hard thing. I've had people in my life that have lost their life to cancer. I also have cancer survivors in my family. My stepmother, she's a cancer survivor. She had it and she made it through. And so, I guess the silver lining in it, for you and others is to get checked. And to find it early. Because for those that didn't find it earlier, it's too late. So, it's good that you were able to check that earlier. And so what would you want people to know, going forward about cancer?
Well, always check yourself, See, I got lung cancer. That's what I'm fighting. So, the symptoms with lung cancer, when I had it on both times, there was really no symptoms, except you get cough a lot, once it starts getting bad, you start coughing up blood, stuff like that. So it's kind of hard to catch it early if you don't check yourself. So I would suggest people to start checking themselves, man. Like, we got free medical here, man. So take advantage of all that, you know. Um, yeah, we might not have the medical services here, but we do have them. So I would suggest for people to check themselves. There's nothing wrong with getting checked, man. Being scared of having something, you know. Um, we're in prison, yeah, but at the end of the day, we're humans, man. We all, you know, we're not bad people, and we deserve to live. And just check yourself, you know. Go to medical, check yourself. There's nothing wrong with getting checked, man.
Yeah, that's good, man. Because yeah, there's probably sometimes a fear. Sometimes people don't want to go, or they wait too long, and then it ends up being worse because they didn't catch it early. And so I think that's one of the things. The other day when we're talking, we were saying, hey, man, after the cancer walking kind of affected you, because we wanted to come on here and kind of share that, and there's a lot of people on social media. This is what it goes out to, IG, Facebook. TikTok, different things. We put it on YouTube, and so maybe people tuning in can just kind of get a feel and understanding of what it's like being in prison. We're going through things too, even though we're isolated from the community and society. Like people still get diagnosed with cancer in here, people still lose their lives, people still overdose with fentanyl, people still go through different things, and so also becoming part of the community. That's what the Cancer Walk was about. Is to show, hey, we can do things in here still too to be an influence and integrate back into society. We can do something positive. Look at all the money the inmates, have raised. $10,000. That's a lot of money for inmates to come together and put up for that. We're able to put together food sales, and 20% of that will go to it too. So all those things count. And we're not even done with the count because the officers, they contributed too. Not only did they contribute by walking, but they're donating too. So, what was it like to see, officers get involved in reporting out there walking and things like that? How was that?
That was new to me, man. When I heard of the Cancer Walk, I got happy about it. I started to join it, and I did not expect officers to have that kind of positive thing to it, I've never seen it. Growing up, I always grew up hating cops, honestly. But now it's kind of different. Like I was telling my girlfriend, there's a lot of good cops in here that do care for people, do help people out. And then when I seen the bunch of COs grouping up to walk, it was surprising, It was so good that they're not those monsters that sometimes we think they are, So it was kind of nice seeing them walking for that cause,
Yeah, absolutely. And that was actually the hope, is that they would get involved, because at the end of the day, it doesn't matter if you're a correctional officer or inmate. Cancer will take you all the same. It'll take your life. So coming together for a bigger purpose. We don't always have to agree on policy, politics, or different things like that, but we can all agree that cancer is a horrible disease, wouldn't you say?
Yeah, it is, man. Like right now, I've been going through it sometimes, Sometimes I just be having pain in my chest, stuff like that, man, and it sucks. It's a horrible thing to go through. Like I was telling you earlier, man, you really don't have the support here that you would have out there, So just it's messed up, man. This cancer thing,
Yeah, and how would you say that it affects your family?
Well, right now my mom still don't know. I still haven't found a way to tell her. It's kind of sad that she don't know yet, but I still don't know how to tell her, My girlfriend, she broke down when she found out, She's pretty much the only support I have right now. Going through all these things. She's been there since everything started. And it affected her because sometimes she sees commercials or things, or she hears people talking, and she just gets sad and stuff, So it affects them sometimes a lot more than it affects us, So
right, and going back to your mother, and I think that might be part of it. What you say is like, you don't want to make her, her or feel fear, and maybe that's why you're holding it from her. Is that probably why?
I think so, man. Because I know she's a tough woman, but she still feels it. I'm just saying,
Right.
So, yeah.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, Marco, I'm glad that we were able to, talk today. You're able to come and change talk with me, and just bringing awareness, to cancer and just expressing to the public out there like what we're doing in here, man. What it was like, doing this cancer walk first time. It's going to become an annual thing now. Every year, we're just going to help try to make it grow and just get more people involved. There was over 200 inmates and staff out there walking, and I mean, there was a lot of people. So it was a very good thing, and I'm just happy, excited for the future, man, and just thankful that you would come on and just share your story with us, share what you're going through, man, and just letting the public know, man, that people they're going through things in here too every day, and cancer is no different. It affects people in here too. So before we go today, I just want to know if you have any last words you'd like to share with the people out there tuning in.
Yeah, man. It was nice talking to you too, Eric. I like what you're doing here with this change talk thing, and I decided to come on here, man. Just like I said, to bring awareness to cancer. Like I was telling you before, you guys just gotta check yourselves, like you said, it doesn't matter who you are, kid, woman, man, officers, inmates, cancer don't care. So just check yourselves, and if you have it, just be positive, man. A lot of the times, if you're not positive, man, it takes you down faster, You gotta keep up positive and try to have that support for family. I'm messing up by not telling my mom, but like I was telling my girlfriend, I'm trying to tell her. I'm just trying to find the right way and all that. So I think support's a big thing when you have it. So just, man, keep your family close to each other, and check yourself, man.
Right, man. Yeah, I appreciate it, Marco. Thank you again for coming on. And so with that said, signing off the Parkway. Prayers, love, and a little bit of change talk.
Change talk, man. Thank you, Jerry.
Yes, sir.